behind the glass doors, you see milk of all sorts. Whole milk, buttermilk, almond, soy, camel, goat, chocolate. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flames Plays, and today we are checking out How Are You Paying Today, an indie horror game available over on itch. I'll have a link in the description box down below where you can check this out yourself, as well as links to my Discord, Patreon, and Blue Sky. Go ahead and click on Start. You stand before the grocery store entrance. That is a creepy-ass grocery store. The light flickers on and off. It doesn't have a catchy branded name. It doesn't need one. This is the only grocery store around for 100 miles. And their prices certainly reflect it. Through the sliding glass doors, you can see the dimly lit aisles looming through the darkness, stocked with every kind of food and drink you could ever want. You pull out your grocery list. Milk, bread, fresh meat, spinach, apples, oranges, pain medicine. And one treat for yourself if you can afford it. You take a breath to steel yourself. You are strong. You are prepared. You have your list, your shopping bags, your knife, and a roll of bandages. I just went food shopping yesterday. I didn't bring a knife or roll of bandages. I did bring bags though, because in Philly they no longer give you bags. Plus, I went to Aldi, which doesn't give you bags in the first place. But I always carry a bag with me now anyway. Anyway, no wallet, of course. You haven't had a wallet in years? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh man, you've lived in this strange world for years. It's like some backroom stuff. When you first came here, you thought you were dreaming, something between a waking hallucination and a nightmare. You had fallen down a flight of stairs and hit your head on the concrete floor below. It is the backrooms, wow. Blood dripped from your forehead and pooled at your feet. You never had a head injury like this before, but you knew you needed medical attention. You reached for your phone and tried to call your brother for help. The double vision made it difficult to press the right numbers. You soon gave up and closed your eyes, hoping your eyes would clear up soon. When you opened your eyes again, your vision had returned to normal, so you tried to call your brother again. But all you got was a busy signal. You tried calling 911. Again, just the busy signal. It was then you thought you must be hallucinating. You wondered if 911 could even have a busy signal. You supposed it could be possible. There could be so many people in the call center. There can only be so many people at the call center after all. Finally, you looked around and saw you were no longer in your apartment building. Still believing this to be a dream, you explored your new environment. The problem was, you never woke up. You tried to find a way out, an exit, an elevator, a window leading outside. But there wasn't one. From time to time, you encounter new people racing through the hallways, desperate to find an escape. You always tell them the same thing. There is no way out. Sometimes, though, you wonder if you're wrong. Sometimes you wonder if there is a way out you just haven't found yet. It's nothing but a fleeting thought now. You've made your new life here. That's an interesting idea, though, like entering the back rooms and just being like, yeah, this is life now. Usually it's like escape the back rooms or, you know, break the back rooms and all that kind of stuff. But thought of like slipping into a different reality and just being like, yeah, I guess I live here now and make the best of it. In many ways, your life isn't much different from before. You still do laundry, wash dishes, rest in your apartment. Oh, and of course, grocery shopping. You enter the store. The aisles stretch forever in every direction. Quiet music plays over the store's radio. It almost sounds like a song you've heard before, but can't quite remember it. The dull hum of the lights vibrates underneath the music, and the sharp scent of cheap disinfectant fills the air. You don't see anyone else, but that's normal. Despite the apparent emptiness, it is very unlikely you're alone in the store. There's always someone watching. First on the list is milk. Your footsteps echo in this desolate place. Okay. Yep. There's a lot of empty aisles. You don't know where the dairy section is. Of course, you've never known. You just know that if you wander the aisles long enough, you'll come upon it eventually. It's very true. The first time you go to a grocery store, just like, yeah, just go up and down the aisles and hope I find something. Oh, I just realized I lost 4 vitality. When did that happen? This was one of the first rules you learned when you first came to this grocery store. There's no order, no rhyme or reason to this store. Only this endless space. You realize you've never seen the back wall of the store. Does the store ever end, or it looks like it'd be there, but maybe that's just like a middle aisle. Does the store ever end, or does it just go on and on forever? Hey, this looks dairy-like, or it looks like a server room. At last, you come upon the milk. Behind the glass doors, you see milk of all sorts: whole milk, buttermilk, almond, soy, camel, goat, chocolate, magnesium. Probably shouldn't drink that one. You close your eyes and take a breath. Now is not the time to get overwhelmed by the variety of choices. You came here for plain cow's milk, and that's what you're going to get. But would you rather get a half gallon or a whole gallon? The whole gallon costs more, but you'll run out of the half gallon sooner. Yeah, for milk, I gotta say, go for the whole gallon, because the whole gallon, it doesn't cost, it might cost like 1.5 times as much as the half gallon, but you're getting twice as much, so it kind of, is cheaper, and it'll last you longer. Plus, I like milk. The cold air blasts your exposed skin as you open the glass door to get a full gallon of milk. You place the milk in one of your shopping bags where it weighs against your arm. There are no shopping carts in this store. There never have been. You pull out your shopping list and cross off milk. You feel a small amount of satisfaction from accomplishing this part of your task. Next on the list is bread. Hey. Oh, hi. An employee walks up to you. Much of her is cast in shadow, but you see the dull glint of her eyes, the bland, washed-out fabric of her clothes. She looks hungry and has a mouth to match. Do you need help finding anything? I'm just looking for the bread. Her smile is predatory. You've never met this employee before. Is she new? It's hard to judge by her manner. Want my help? You consider her offer. It'd be great to have her help. Technically, you don't need it. All you have to do is keep walking until you find the bread, wherever that is. With her help, though, you wouldn't have to wander. But it will come at a price. Are you willing to pay it? No, I'm good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the kind of person to ask for help anyway. I'm just gonna like wander the store for a while and hopefully find what I'm looking for. And if I don't, always order online or go to a different store or just do without. Nah, we're good. We don't need help. No, thank you. Her smile narrows. All right. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be around. Slow day, Not many people here today. Of course. She walks away, leaving you alone in the strange and cold aisle. Rude. Well, there's no point staying here any longer. You need to buy bread. What is that supposed to be? Is that a pit? Okay, we're not going to talk about the weird pit with blood around it. Got it. Understood. You see something different in the corner of your eye. You want to check it out? It could be risky for you, but you might find something that could help you. What would you like to do? Let's check it out. Curiosity and a small amount of hope went out. You approach. It's a bench. Just a normal bench in the middle of an empty space. The music here is different in this place. The lights feel warmer. You sit down. You rest here for a while. After a while, you get up and move again. Oh, did that do anything? It didn't increase my vitality. I'm still at 80. The bakery looms before you. Bagels, cinnamon raisin bread, ciabatta rolls, moldy baguettes, cakes covered in blood instead of icing. But all you want is a loaf of white sandwich bread. You manage to find a fresh loaf. It's a little squashed in the front, but otherwise fine. Okay, before I read this out though, I will say I started making my own bread at home, like the yeast and flour and all that stuff. It's not that hard, but I do have a stand mixer that was given me by a neighbor. But god damn, it makes a good loaf of bread. And I've been like messing with flavorings and stuff. I tried adding vanilla extract into it just to make it kind of like a fluffy, like not a fluffy, but like a vanilla kind of bread. A hint of vanilla, and unfortunately that didn't work that well. It kind of deflated it, I guess. I don't know exactly the science behind bread making. All I know is that I like cooking, so I throw stuff together and hope it turns out good. It still tasted fine, it just didn't look as good. Excuse me, could you help me? That's not the voice I should have given her, but alright. You startle. Looking up, you see a woman with nervous eyes and shivering shoulders. I'm sorry, but could you help me? I don't work here. Oh. Well, it's just I'm looking for a birthday cake for my son. His birthday's today, and I know I should have gotten it earlier, but I've been so busy. But I've looked all over, and I can't find any cakes that say happy birthday. Are you sure you don't know where they are? You take a closer look at the woman in front of you. Despite the unpleasant lighting, you can see the warmth in her flesh and the sparkle in her eyes. Hold up. Oh no, that's her hand. I thought that if you look above where preface is, right here, I thought that was like a fractured arm, but it's actually just her fingers. Oh, show me your hand. Okay. She holds it out. You reach for it, but she jerks back at the sight of your hand. No, don't touch me. You give her a bitter smile. Her reaction has answered your question. What are you? Don't say that. I'm just like you. I can help her or help her for a price. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the kind of person that's just gonna help her. Listen, I can help you. The store carries everything, so it's just a matter of looking long enough. The woman shifts uncomfortably. I'm not so sure anymore. If you find an employee that can help you instead, but I assure you they will be far less kind than me. She considers your offer. She looks like she's about to say no, but before you can walk away, okay. You better not try anything weird. You feel as though you should respond to that, but you can't think of anything to say. Yeah, I don't know how to say I would eat that. Instead, you start walking towards the display of cakes with questionable frosting. You look behind to make sure the woman is following. She's still standing in the same place where you left her, but at your glance, she hurries over to you. Oh, are these? What is this? What kind of sick grocery store would sell something like this? Why would anyone make something so... Is that some kind of sick joke? Come on, we need to keep looking. It's like blood pudding. Just with no pudding and icing, I guess. For the next while, you wander through the bakery with the woman, investigating every shelf and display. A lot of stuff. Technically, what you're doing isn't helpful. You're just walking with the woman. Truth is, you have as much clue where the birthday cakes are as she does. Oh, there's donuts. Are they like a single donut? She looks so tired. Maybe you should have let an employee help her. No, while it would have been faster for her, she's still new. She'll learn soon enough. At last, you both find the birthday cakes, and happily, most of them look normal. The woman examines them before choosing one with white frosting and multicolored sprinkles. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why is this place so terrible? You shrug your shoulders. You don't know how else to respond. I have to keep shopping for myself now. Of course, this is all I needed to get. But which way is the checkout? I seem to have gotten turned around. You could almost laugh at her naivety. Almost. Just pick a direction and walk it. You'll come upon it eventually. What? But remember this. Do not run. No matter what you see, no matter how you feel, do not run. Say it back to me. I won't run. Okay, that's good. That's good for us to know, because us as the player, because something might happen where we might be offered the chance to run, but we know that a rule is not to. You turn and walk away before she can say anything else. You hear her start to say something, but she trails off when she realizes you're not coming back. You expect to feel her pang a loss, no longer having her company, but instead you feel happy. Well, maybe happy isn't the right word, but your spirit feels just a touch lighter. It's time to find the butchers. Oh! Thank you for playing. You've reached the end of the demo. Shoot, I didn't realize this was a demo. Probably should have read the word demo in the page. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, I gotta say, it's an interesting idea. Feel free to leave feedback in the comments. At the itch.io page, give a follow on itch.io or Tumblr. See progress, pillars, sig. Thanks again. Okay. I like it. It's cute. Yeah, so this was like basically a visual novel about a slice of life living in the backrooms, which if you told me that I would actually enjoy a backrooms game that was basically just us living our life in a visual style format, I'd probably have been like, that sounds kind of boring. I'll pass. But I'm glad I gave this one a try, because yeah, it's a weird one, and I kind of dig it. I'm looking forward to the full release of this. Let me know what y'all thought about how are you paying today in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And also make sure to subscribe so you get updates on these new content. And as always, have a great day. Remember to burn bright. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.